You know, I have over 1,000 videos on YouTube, and I never talked about Jukebox or decades. Let's go ahead and make one now about the HW Road Trippin series at Walmart in the USA. For a few years now, Walmart has had a couple pegs for, you know, $2 Hot Wheels. In 2013, they had the Jukebox series. They had different segments: grunge, swing, soul, disco, rock and roll, new wave. And then before that, they had decades. I think decades I probably liked better. They had different cars from different decades. For 2014, early 2015, HW Road Trippin is going to be the name of the series that are going to be on those $2 pegs. Now, sometimes these cars show up down in Australia or other countries, but in the USA, we find them at Walmart. I've never done a video because I do enough Hot Wheels videos. I'm not here to talk about everything Hot Wheels. I do buy some cars, but I just don't make special videos about them. I just throw them in the pile. Here's the 6 that are in this set, and there's a lot more. That's just this batch. There's 6 cars. Let's go ahead and take a look at Backwoods Bomb first. Now, see, this is a type of model that I would like to buy because this model is back from 1975. It's a classic casting. And then Hot Wheels brought it back in 2012 for the Hot Ones. Let's go ahead and rip this one open and take a look. I mentioned the Hot Ones version back in 2012. This was that release right here. Metal base, metal body, has a plastic camper shell. The original casting was like 1975. It's an old casting. Let's go ahead and rip this one open, take a look. Now, this is why I don't always buy these $2 cars, because a lot of times they got these really crazy graphics. If I'm going to spend $2 for a car, there needs to be a reason why I'm going to pick up that car for $2. Let's go ahead and take a look at all the sides. Now, I forget. I think this is actually based on a Ford. I just can't remember. Too many cars, can't remember what goes to what. No, that back hatch doesn't pop open. I think you can get the cab off. I think you can take the shell off of the tail, off of the bed there. I think I did so. As a matter of fact, I had the original 1975 version. I don't know where I put it. I did a video, and that's what you see there in the corner. You can click it or check the description to see my original comparison video for the re-release Backwoods Bomb and this new modern version. On top, you can see it's got a little, got some texture on top as well. Some features, I should say. Metal base, again, metal base, metal body, plastic shell. And this one, it's got the turquoise color shell, and that's what they put on the side. Turquoise trail. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Megane Trophy Renault Sport. This one got really nice tampos. We're gonna crack it open. I know, it's Renault. I've been saying Renault for decades. I'm sorry, it's gonna take me a while to switch. Renault, I know. Don't be looking at my cheat sheet over here, okay? This yellow version here is the very first color that Mattel released when it was a new model. It was a new model in 2011. Yellow is the first color. Then it went to black. Then in 2012, it had another couple colors, and that's it. A couple years, we haven't seen it. So that's why it's nice to pick this one up. It hasn't had a whole lot of releases. Let's go ahead and open up this version. Now, this guy's not necessarily a track car. He's very low profile. So like right here, he's probably going to drag going through the loops. But that's not what this car's for, right? It's a show car. It's a nice car to have for the collection. I like to have a few colors of each model for the collection. I don't have to have every release. They just make far too much product for me to have every single one. So I'm glad to pick up the Megane Trophy Backwoods Bomb. I'm happy to have that one as well. But as far as all the cars on the back, I don't have to have them all. I like to pick up cars that particularly have a particular story. Up next, I picked up Switchback. Nice truck. Most of the time it has surfboards, but it's nice to see a model still have its surfboards. There was at least one release of the Switchback truck where it did not have the surfboards. So I'm glad that they're still in there. Let's go ahead and open it up. In front of you here is not the first version, but I'm sure it's the one that most people would like to see when I do a comparison video. Here we have the Highway 35 World Race version Switchback. cold mold tires, blue rings around the wheels, got black tires. Yeah, beautiful piece. We'll let him spin for a while. So I don't know how many of you guys have any samples of the world race cars, but Switchback's beautiful. Had the water slide, cold fusion, I think they called the graphics. It's actually like a sticker, or it's a little slide that they put on there. It's not Tampo graphics. Let's go ahead and get the new version out, the new release. And you can pull out the surfboards, but sometimes when you take them out, they don't go back. They don't go back in very nice. So I'm gonna leave them in there, all right? Let's let him go by himself so you can see all the sides. Now let's see. I didn't tell you. I told you the Backwoods Bomb had a metal base. Megane Trophy, plastic base. The other version had plastic base. So that's the same. Backwoods Bomb, metal base. It's always had a metal base. This Switchback had a plastic base all the time. I doubt that they're going to tool up a new metal base for Switchback, but let's check it out. Nope, plastic base. Get my surf boys. Check out the wild. Looks fantastic. I like it. It's got a lot of style. I don't know about a big shark on this side, but you know, that's up to you guys. Nice colors. I'm glad to pick this one up. Now the next two cars, we're not on the pegs. Custom 64 Galaxie 500 and 69 Dodge Charger. I got some pics off the web. They look really nice. If they were there on the pegs, you know, for $2 each, I would have picked them up to show you. I could afford $2 each. But as far as my collecting, I don't have to have every release, so I could just as well leave them there as well. But here's a close-up of the 80s Pontiac Firebird in the package. This is another one. Had a lot of releases in the 80s and 90s. I don't think nothing the next 10 years. And now that we're in the 2010s, it's gotten a few releases. This 80s Pontiac Firebird is always one that gives me trouble when I try to find the casting, because on the bottom it doesn't say the name. Plastic base. I think this one says Hot Wheels Mattel 1992 Malaysia. So I always forget the name of this car. It drives me bonkers. And then I got to ask people, what was the name of this car again? Can't remember. But anyways, this is a fantastic sample. I think this one is from the early 90s, this release right here. Oh, I love having this. I showed a picture saying, hey, what's the name of this casting? I can't forget. I was over there on the Hot Wheels newsletter and I posted a picture. And needless to say, hey, you selling? Hey, you selling? Gee, no, I'm just asking what the name of the car is. Why do you guys always have to ask if I'm selling something? Stop. Jeez. Makes you not want to share any pictures when you keep getting asked. Go to eBay. If I show a picture, go to eBay. Look for the cars yourself. I don't sell my cars, all right? So now, let's go ahead and pause this for a moment because I want to talk about the base. Remember, no name on the base, plastic base. Now we have the new version. And hey, we get a metal base. Let me turn it around so the words are right side up so you don't guys flip around. We get a metal base. Pretty much the same design. You can see the muffler going along the bottom edge. Got your transmission, axles. So they pretty much did the same, but it's got a lot more legal information. The most important thing for me that I'm very happy about right there. 80s Pontiac Firebird. Thank you. Thank you. Now I don't go bonkers trying to figure out where to put this car because I don't know the name. I keep my cars sorted by my real cars. So like this one here, I have a Pontiac Jammer. I have all my Pontiacs in the Jammer. So that's where this one's going to go. And I'm going to have to remember, get this guy here, get this guy put away right away. Because if I don't put him back in the Pontiac Firebird, it's going to drive me bonkers again because I don't know the name. So right after this video, both of them getting put back right in the Jammer so I know where they go. But anyways, that's 4 of the 6 models of this batch of Road Trippin cars. This one, I probably could have let go, but it's nice to get another sample. Switchback, beautiful colors. Let's see, Megane Trophy. Yeah, that was really nice. Let's go ahead and put Megane Trophy. Make sure they're facing the way that the wheel is spinning. I like Megane Trophy. Hasn't had a whole lot of releases. And I like big trucks like this too. I don't know. Hey, buddy, come on. I don't know about the turquoise shell, but that's all right. I like the casting. Glad to have it in my collection. Thanks for watching. Happy collecting. Bye-bye.